innovation is not something that you do in the future once you've reached a certain scale or maturity as a business. Innovation is something that you do constantly. You never stop. And what I've experienced and why we've been so successful as a group is that we've innovated primarily not at a product level, not at a services level, but actually at a sales level. So what do I mean by that? So at a sales level, we constantly changed our value propositions. So it was all about how could we charge more, get a higher margin, looking at the market, looking at the data. Data was a great indicator of precursor to what we needed to do. So for instance, we recognized that the cost of generating a lead was actually doubling every 6 months. So if your customers or our customers' budgets were not doubling also within every 6 months, eventually there's going to be a crunch, right? So the customers aren't going to be able to generate leads or efficiently, which makes our job as their partner so much harder. So what we did was we looked at, well, what if we dropped media altogether? What would the proposition be? And so we innovated and we created something called the Lightning Strike Direct. So we had the Lightning Strike, which was all media heavy, blah, blah, blah. And then we dropped the media and we just went direct. And we asked ourselves, well, what would the impact be on our business? And then also, what would the impact be or the consequence be on our customers' business? And what we discovered was we could make a higher net profit margin and our customers could actually pay less. So they were still getting the same result, but for less money. And if you could create the same value for less cost, you're going to not only win customers, but you're going to retain customers. So at one point, just before the exit, 63% of our customers were actually repeat customers, which is a great indicator of a services business that is innovating to fit how the market is moving. And I think that's just a really important point.